Real Estate Fund. Syndication. Syndications. Becoming a sponsor / fund manager. Hello, Cherif Medawar here, and I want to talk to you about how to set up your own real estate fund and the shortcut to getting into the real estate fund business. I meet a lot of people that want to raise capital and deploy the capital into real estate projects, specifically apartment buildings, hotels, or various projects that they have around the country. So I want to tell you that I have actually been training people since 2007 in these type of programs to become fund managers. And so the real estate fund world is a fantastic way to grow and expand your network and your reach and the deals. There's a big difference doing deals at $1 to $2 million versus $10 to $20 million. And this is also called syndication. Syndication is to syndicate a deal. You're grouping people together. They give you money with the intention of receiving profit, and you're making all the decision. That's a security. So becoming also a sponsor, meaning becoming a fund manager, being a syndicator, and having a real estate fund. So I want to talk a little bit about what I do. People come in for a 3-day intensive training with me. I only take 4 people at a time. This is not crazy stuff. I don't want a large room. These are special training programs. They come in, they spend the time with me. I have them come to Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. They can stay in one of my properties, one of my hotels. They have Airbnb here. I'm the largest owner of historic properties in Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, as you know, is part of the US. And the fun part is we spend day one on seeing, I show you in details how I structured my commercial real estate deals. So I explain to you in details, I show you the properties, how I found them, how I analyze the numbers. You got to know the numbers. You got to know in a few minutes if the numbers make sense or not. So I find them, I analyze them, I control them. I show you exactly how I negotiate the deals, the various creative ways to do it, where it's a win-win. I show you how to time the process of the due diligence and getting the financing, whether raising capital or you're buying it cash or you're getting a loan from the bank. Then number 5, I show you how to strategize to take the property to its highest and best use. So find, analyze, control, time, and strategize. I call it the FACT system. I've been using this and I applied for a patent for it in 2003. So imagine now, and you will see, and we will actually take a tour and see my buildings and how I placed national tenants from Coach to Sunglass Hut to Tommy Hilfiger to some of the biggest jewelers in the Caribbean and in the world, Diamond International, the biggest diamond dealer in the entire Caribbean, and how I attracted these tenants, how I negotiated the deals, and how I put them. So you will tour, you will see it, feel it, know it, touch it, and that's on day one. In the evening, I'm going to talk to you about the legal documents, because you not only have to know how to put the deals together, but how to present the deal in writing to raise the capital. This is the legal part. This is what you present to an attorney, an SEC-trained attorney, to file it with the Security and Exchange Commission. SEC is the Security and Exchange Commission. It's the government organization that controls and monitors these type of transactions where you actually raise capital from people. So I'll show you how to draft the most creative private placement memorandums. I've been doing this for over a decade. I have my funds. I have different types of funds, Regulation D506B, Regulation D506C. I have Reg A+. I've raised over $100 million, deployed it successfully through the years. Every single deal's profitable. It's been unbelievable. San Francisco, California, San Mateo, California, Santa Clara, California. I mean, all over the place. In California, we've done deals in Ohio, we've done deals in Florida, done plenty of deals here in Puerto Rico. So you're going to see how I do it. The background changes, but the game is the same. Commercial and residential also. We've taken high-end residential that we rehabbed and sold. So I'll show you how to do that and how to draft the legal documents in a creative way that give your investors the attention and the excitement to want to join you into the deal, so you can raise capital and pay them something reasonable and exciting that makes you also money. Now, number 3 thing is the next day we're going to talk about raising capital. You're going to come into that training with a property that you want to pitch, that you want to present as if you're raising capital. And you're going to stand there and you're going to talk about the 5 Ps, about the people. Who are the people? It's going to be you and who else. About the project that you have, what property you're doing. Are you developing from the grounds up? What are you doing? What's the property type? And then you're going to talk about the positioning. Why is it so unique to invest with you? You're going to be pitching. You're going to raise capital from us, the 3 other students that are there, and myself, and we're going to be listening to you. The people, the project, the positioning, the performance. How is the money going to work? What's the story with the money? If we give you the money, how much are you raising? What are you going to do with the money? That's the performance. And then number 5, it's going to be the actual profit. What do you offer in return? How much cash flow? How much upside? Once you join me into that program, I will send you a sample video of how you need to present, and that's going to be your guide. Some people present by using PowerPoints, some present by using a flip chart, some present by handing a flyer, and some present just by talking about it. You need to always have something, at least a flyer you hand out or something written or PowerPoints. Why? It solidifies the thinking. People want to actually listen to the words, look at the numbers, and watch some photos, some pictures. These are the 3 things. I'll tell you more about that. I will show you how I raised over $100 million from the platform. Just talking to groups and showing them what's in it for them. And when you finish your presentation will have to be about 10 minutes, we will give you feedback. I will give you the feedback, your style, the content, the deal you have, why would it work, why wouldn't it work, how you can actually take it to another level. I have yet to have a student who comes and does a pitch and a presentation to raise capital that I couldn't show them a way to take that property to another level they didn't even realize. Taking a property to its highest and best use is where the fun is. That's the big money. So you're going to learn not just how I structure the deal so you can duplicate that on day 1, and how the documents work, and you'll have copies of that, which, by the way, saves you maybe $30,000 from an attorney, just knowing exactly how it's done. And raising the capital, you'll learn how to actually do it one-on-one with groups. You will actually, on day 2 as well, learn how I manage the fund. What do I do? And how do I talk to the investors, and how do I handle the regulators, so you're in compliance and you're actually working with the network of investors. They love what you do. They want to grow with you. They want to make it happen with you. And how do you actually can take the game to a totally other level, because investors that are in and they're happy with what you're paying them, etc., may reinvest with you, which helps you grow faster. You're no longer limited by how much money you have. You're only limited by your ability to present and actually find the great deals and attract them.